Hey, so I'm Julian Stadon. I'm here at V2 on residency developing a project, Tele-Agriculture Rhizomatic Bias. Let's go check it out. We've created 3 micro-aquaponic systems here, 1, 2, 3. And the idea is that these will be in separate locations across different cities. This will be at V2 in Rotterdam, this one will be in Stadon, and this will be in Ars Electronica in Linz on the other side of the Danube to this kit. And so basically what you've got here is you've got these 3 aquaponic systems, 1, 2, 3. We have fish. Fish are obviously living, they're eating, they're shitting. All that good stuff that they're doing that usually creates a toxic environment for the water actually gets absorbed by the plants, and the plants filter the water and provide nutrients to the fish and oxygen to the fish through this filtration system. So that's the basic aquaponics system, but what we're doing is we're combining that with some Internet of Things sensing systems, so some sensory data, which is then going through into a centralized database, which we're then using to create this work. So this particular work is called Rhizomatic Bias, and basically what we've done is we're using this data to create a cyberbullying network for these kids. So these 3 kits may look quite similar, but when they're in different locations or when they're in different environmental conditions, they end up with very, very different sets of data, which potentially, if you're looking at machine learning algorithms within agriculture, creates a really bad system for the world and for farming in the future. So what we've done is we've juxtaposed this with a general social network kind of algorithm for liking you based on how normal you are. So what we're doing here is we're taking data through all these Internet of Sensing data kits that we've built, and we're sending it through the database. And then through that we've got some different machine learning algorithms that are basically working out an average norm for the whole system. So what you see here is you see the data that is the median data, the mean data for each system, and then depending on how far you deviate away from that depends on your social ranking. So the closer you are to the norm, the more that you are to being normal and therefore popular. So from that we then have these floating nodes, and from these floating nodes we've created a AI chatbot which then creates text. Now this text is based on 3 things. It's based on who it's talking to, it's based on a contemporary troll emoji database of introductory sayings, it's based on a bunch of traditional sayings about soil, labour, land and farming from all around the world, but particularly here in Holland. And then it's based on emojis. Now these final emojis are bespoke emojis that are designed in relation to the environmental conditions that they're talking about. So it's not just some arbitrary chatbot that's talking shit, it's actually saying quite meaningful things, but it's encoded in a contemporary discourse of online troll languaging.